The FIFA game series is one of the most popular games in the world, with millions of players each year screaming "Goal!" as they win victory after victory with their favorite national teams. We had the opportunity to play FIFA 21 on Boosteroid through Origin. Does it hit the goal? Well, before we break down the stats, make sure to subscribe to get the latest news and gameplay on cloud gaming. Let's get kickin'. From the launch screen, the game is beautiful, colors are vibrant, and you are immediately immersed into the culture of the sport. Selecting a team can be overwhelming, especially if you aren't familiar with the soccer clubs and their players. So we decided on featured teams Arsenal versus Argentina. Now, unlike most sports games, FIFA is one of the few where anyone can play, but it actually takes genuine practice and finesse to become great. FIFA even prepares players for upcoming matches by featuring practice drills of different game mechanics and techniques while the match loads. We used multiple controllers during this local match. This included the Xbox One controller, the Xbox One Series 1 Elite controller, as well as the Sony PS4 and PS5 controllers. Both work extremely well, but the game automatically defaults to the Xbox controller button bindings within the Move List menu. This was confusing initially with PlayStation controllers trying to match up A to X and Y to triangle. However, with time and practice, the transition was seamless. As of now, Boosteroid only allows players to stream up to 1080p at 60 frames per second. However, the game still looks extremely crisp, even at these settings. And as I mentioned before, the colors and the details were vibrant, and detailing of the players and the crowd gave a very realistic vibe to the whole experience. Hopefully with time, Boosteroid will offer the ability for games to be streamed in 4K, so we can truly enjoy the full experience of this title. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of how FIFA 21 plays on Boosteroid. We didn't find any special differences in gameplay between the browser and the app. The only minor issue we found in the gameplay was our initial experience with the latency. Though it may be our personal internet connection, but the game would freeze or skip at times. This could be frustrating, especially when pressing or starting the counterattack after a lost goal. This didn't completely ruin the game, as it didn't happen frequently. However, it was enough for us to nearly rage quit a couple of times. The biggest issue we found actually has nothing to do with the game itself. One night, we ran into an issue where we couldn't access our title after a few unfortunate crashes. Through multiple attempts, we continuously received a message that stated too many computers had accessed the title. Now we checked the Boosteroid's FAQs, and it states that a user can only access a title 5 times within 24 hours. Be aware that this is an EA thing and not a Boosteroid thing. However, Boosteroid made it a point to say that this should be resolved in the coming future. Here's another minor issue. Every time the game is opened, the Origin game library would ask me to update FIFA, even though I've done it previously. This is most likely due to the server infrastructure of Boosteroid. Also, when you select play, you are unsure if the game is actually starting or if the selection has not registered. There's no real indication other than the white highlight that fills the bar when you click it. This led to several moments of confusion, uncertainty while waiting for the secondary screen to pop up to launch the game. Other than these minor issues, we had nothing but fun with FIFA 21. We would recommend this to anyone who hasn't played a sports game outside of Madden, MLB The Show, or 2K. Playing on Boosteroid is seamless, other than the few latency issues and the unfortunate 5-game load limit. Make sure to try something new and slide into the fun of FIFA 21. For the latest news, gameplay, and comparisons on cloud gaming, including everything Boosteroid, make sure to subscribe And stay tuned right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.